Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Organzan, and I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, we're going to be changing our bookshelves that we have in our dining room into a built-in buffet. I have always wanted to do that since we moved into this house. I just think those bookshelves are so busy, and I just can't resist but to pack in a whole bunch of family pictures and books and things like that, and it just gets way too cluttered looking for my taste. Plus, we needed a buffet when we have family dinners and holidays and things like that. So Jim was nice enough to design something that I love, and I thought I would record him putting it together. So the left side of this wall was recessed in, and so he had to build it out so that it was flush with the rest of the wall.
I'm undoing my hair.
So here's the bottom part of the cabinets. We had to use uppers, like kitchen upper cabinets, because for the lower part, because well, for both top and bottom, because it's such a narrow little space. So
You didn't notice that was missing?
No.
Jim had to cut a little piece of drywall to fix the ceiling here.
Make it more soupy.
And then he had to practice his knockdown texture before he actually applied it to the wall.
It's going to be really hard to match that.
He's just spraying some texture on the wall.
You have to elevate it a little bit, or the cabinet doors won't open.
Oh yeah.
And this floor is not quite level, so you can see I've had to shim up that back line to get it level.
And here he's adding some brown caulking to the seam and to match the floor. I didn't even know they made it in colors like that. Okay, so I changed my mind and I didn't want a textured wall after all. I wanted beadboard. So he textured the wall for no reason. That's okay, he didn't mind. So yeah, he added the beadboard there, and he had to.
Looks good.
It was a little harder to do after the fact, but he got it done.
See if this fits where I want it to. I need this little work. I need to trim off a little bit off that end.
then we painted the beadboard the same color as my walls, which is a white, it's called White Cliff Beige, and I think it turned out really pretty.
Well, I kept expecting it to hit, and it never hit. There we go.
And then we picked out a quartz countertop and we had that installed.
Okay, I'm gonna go finish these bikes.
I chose a brown countertop because I'm trying to bring more warmth into my house. And normally I would go like with a white or a gray, but I decided to go with the darker color this time. So here I am styling the space, and you know how it is, you try things a million different ways. But you know, it's not even the same today. So I change it up all the time. Now I have a nice space for all my holiday dishes, and here on the right side these are all my Easter dishes, and also if I have, you know, just my family dinners and birthdays and things like that, I use these blue and white dishes. And then here's all the Christmas dishes, and I have a lot of those, so it took up 2 whole cabinets. And then on this side are all the Thanksgiving dishes, and these dishes were passed down to my husband and I from his grandmother. Just a reminder, here was the before. And here is the after, and I think that the after is a lot more organized and sparse and just not a cluttered mess, which was really driving me crazy. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, friends, and I hope you would give it a like if you did, and I would love for you to subscribe and follow along, because We are always doing fun things around our property. So thanks for watching, friends, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.